President Zelensky has unleashed a blistering assault on NATO after it failed to deliver a firm commitment on when Ukraine could join the military alliance. Zelensky called it absurd. Our Prime Minister was caught up in the whirlwind scramble of world leaders too, struggling with how to end the Russian conflict in Ukraine without escalating it further. Europe correspondent Lisette Raymer reports.
Just watching the motorcade madness can make you dizzy. And that's before you even get inside. NATO summits are a marathon sprint.
It's been very busy.
A blur of high-level handshakes and powerful people dabbling in playful diplomacy and flashing their flashiest smiles for camera flashes before the doors shut and the real talk ramps up.
A lot of concern about Russia's aggression towards Ukraine and what that signals, not just for the conflict between those two countries, but actually for the rules-based system that the rest of the world relies on.
The focus of the summit is unmissable. The priority is painted blue and yellow all over town. Ukraine's future in the alliance was at the top of NATO's agenda, and this is what they settled on.
What allies have agreed today is a strong, united and positive message to Ukraine about enduring support.
President Zelensky isn't buying it. While Ukraine accepts membership while the conflict rages would draw the world into the war, Zelensky wants a firm time frame for when it can happen. He slammed the uncertainty as weakness and accused the alliance of providing Russia with motivation to continue its terror. But it is President Biden who is leading concerns here at NATO, namely that by allowing membership at the point of a ceasefire, Putin could be prompted to prolong the bloodshed. The best the alliance could agree on was to cut back the membership paperwork for when the time comes. But in Lithuania, less than 400 kilometres from Russia, the gravity of this decision couldn't be clearer. Security efforts are in overdrive here in Vilnius, and with the war casting a dark shadow over the summit, Lithuania is being guarded by German missile systems and fighter jets and forces from 17 different nations. Leaving a Kiev that has been hammered by Moscow missiles in recent days, the wartime leader arrived to rapture support in Lithuania, carrying the battle flag from Bakhmut. Ukraine will make NATO stronger, he declared. Zelensky still gets to have his say at the summit, and he's no stranger to a fight.
Well, Lisette joins us now from Vilnius. Kia ora, Lisette. It's going to be all eyes on Zelensky today.
Oh, without a doubt, as part of the support package that NATO is offering Ukraine, they are introducing what will be known as the NATO-Ukraine Council, and that will convene for the first time today, centred around President Zelensky's address to world leaders. And everybody here will be holding their breath ahead of that because of just how outspoken President Zelensky has been in the last 24 hours, slamming this summit as disrespectful. A lot of people will be anxiously waiting to hear what he has to say about this final summit declaration. It is a rare departure from his usual presence on the international stage, where he is trying to woo and win over the Western leaders. A lot of people are predicting that this was an attempt at hardball last-minute diplomacy by President Zelensky to force a change on that declaration. Now, even despite being one of the most in-demand people here at the summit today, Zelensky is still expected to meet with our Prime Minister this afternoon, another big day for Chris Hipkins, who will also be addressing the world leaders.
Lisette, tēnā koe.